Hey, welcome back everyone. So, this is my third attempt recording this. First time there was some audio trouble, second time some stuff kept popping up on my screen, and we can't have that for a Let's Play ideally, so, you know, couldn't use that. So this is attempt number 3, because third time's the charm, right? Ah, that's right. You'd think I'd have this level memorized by now, since I did it like 3 times. God, this game really is gorgeous, man. Every year, like, when I think games can't look any better, I am thankfully proven wrong. If this was Dark Souls, I'd be saying gorgeous view right now. Yeah, Olivia Pierce. Like, she's garbage. So, that being said, I have said this would be the third time now. While this is a good level, this is probably one of my least favorite levels in the game, if I'm being honest. By no means, because I can't think of a level in this game where I thought, man, that was bad. But compared to the other levels, and even compared to the first level, you know, it doesn't leave as strong of an impression. And I apologize, because I'm just probably going to be clearing through this thing. Unless I, like, die in a very stupid way. Ouch. Because as you can see, because I've done this level before, I'm replaying it, but I have all the weapons, and the weapons unlock I did not have the first time I played. So, chainsaw included. Nice. Ha. Going for headshots. Damn. Oh. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Alright. Well, that was dumb. There we go. Pick up this metal game. Like, I didn't bother reviewing this game. Why? Because all my review would be is, pick up this game because it's amazing and awesome. Ugh. Like, Angry Joe reviewed this game, right? And, like, it came out, I think, like a month after the game released. So really, well, I wouldn't say there was no point, because Angry Joe's always entertaining. He's one of my inspirations. That being said, like, Doom, like, this game is very simple to explain to people. You run around killing things, it makes you get your testosterone pumping, you know, and you feel awesome while doing it. And, well, oh, that's why I don't explore for secrets, guys, because I inevitably die, and it's embarrassing, slightly. But I mean, especially a month after a game's been released, like what more could you say? But whatever, he kept it entertaining. I like Angry Joe. I feel like, and he's gotten some deserved criticism, don't get me wrong, but, I mean, obviously, the bigger you get, you know, the more criticism you're gonna get, legitimate or otherwise. Like, right now, we're not right now, well, yeah, as of the recording, I, posted my No Man's Sky review to Reddit, because, you know, Because, you know, even though Reddit's a bit of a pain in the butt because they don't like self-promotion, I haven't given up on it, because I do think it could be a good tool as long as, you know, you don't abuse their stuff, because they're Reddit, whatever, guys. But Reddit, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. One of the dumbest. But anyway, in like pretty much an hour, I've gotten like close to 40 hits now, which is crazy, right? Stick to the old boomstick. And I've gotten a fair bit of dislikes, but I've gotten 2 likes, and so far, last I checked, and I even got like a I guess I'd call it like a neutral comment on Reddit. You know, someone was like, "Man, I'm not sure if I like this game," and like I said in the review, like, look, guys, the technology, like, regardless of like how the game is now, the technology in it is going to like be a game changer. Now, all you gotta really do is attach some interesting gameplay to it, you know. And you know, I'm not sure what the Reddit community for that particular subreddit was. I just went to No Man's Sky subreddit. I figured, you know, Reddit wouldn't be too harsh on like someone giving it, you know, a review, a legitimate, you know, criticism of the game, and they didn't. So, you know, I like make fun of Reddit every now and then, but they did do that right. But yeah, and I could be wrong, but I don't think I am, in the sense that this game, like the technology behind the game, will be a game changer. Slap on some decent like gameplay with like actual depth, and maybe some like limited co-op, maybe you and a friend, or maybe you and 2 or 3 friends, you know, you play through. That would be amazing. Like, I probably would have kept playing, kept on going, had it actually had multiplayer. Which, to a point, I understand why it didn't. Maybe it's something they just couldn't implement right now, which I get. That being said, you know, I need to be, as a, you know, an amateur critic, I need to be honest. Even if it is, you know, just my opinion. If it's an honest opinion, you know, you can only fault someone for so much. Even if the opinion's wrong, like, on some scientific or, like, objective level, and even if the opinion is, flawed by some sort of, I don't know, logical fallacy. At least if it's honest, you can never take that away from someone. And I always want my reviews to be honest. And if I didn't enjoy a game for reasons X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna let you guys know. Or a product, or anything. That's how it should be. Boom! This game really is fucking, like, get your testosterone up. Imps. Honestly, imps really are not a threat until they sneak up behind you. Alright, chainsaw time. Bam. Got you. This fight actually does get intense in the level, as far as the early fights go. Because it is in a pretty enclosed space, you gotta keep moving. Well, you always gotta keep moving, but more so in this one. Yeah, but this past week especially, I've been trying to do my best to really learn and fully utilize social media, because that seems to be the key to success on YouTube nowadays. You can't just solely rely on YouTube. You also gotta have decent, like, comprehension and utilization of social media. Which, you know, I don't know why it took me so long to realize that, because I do have a fair bit of experience of that on a professional level. Very limited, but still, you know. I wanted to try and not utilize those things, but if I want to grow and get a decent following, I'm not looking for this as a career, but oh my god, if I blew up one day, like, that would be awesome, it'd be fantastic, and I would consider doing it. I'd even consider doing Patreon, despite what haters say. Like, let's get on that really quick. Despite what haters say, honestly, I think Patreon and services like it are the future for content creators. Now, ad revenue, I think, is always going to still be a thing, but, like, people, especially on YouTube, make sense on, like, per view. And with Patreon, like, one dedicated person watching, even if they donate $1, is huge. That's like almost, I think I remember Jays2Tech and Barnacle saying on Tech Talk, I remember them saying like $1 donation is like watching an entire year's worth of content, and I believe it. Like, when you break down how little, you know, a view per ad actually makes. There we go, breach and clear. So, you know what, I don't care what anyone says. If I feel like, you know, and I'd ask my, presumably decent following, I'd be like, okay guys, I want you to be straight up with me. You guys need to be the critics. Is my content, as it stands, and I don't think it is right now, because I'm still so new to all this, but is my content worth watching? If I've had some reviews, I'll say yes. Is the quality good? I think my quality is pretty good, considering I haven't been doing this for a year yet. I'm focusing on also doing a regular upload schedule, because just, you know, if this were to actually become a thing, it should be done in a professional manner. But don't take yourself too seriously. Then you might get bored out of your mind. Alright, back through here. I'm going the right way, right? No, I'm not, because I'm an idiot, guys. I'm just yammering and yammering on. You don't want to hear that. Maybe a little. Maybe you love my seductive voice. Baby. Or Chainsaw. Hail to the king, baby. God, that was so bad. There we go. That's where we want to go. Really? It's the Mars installation? I never would have guessed. Open the airlock. Open it. Open it. Oh wow, I barely have any ammo for this thing. Never mind. I was just joking. Open airlock. There we go. And let's get this shit started. Eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. Come on, baby, eat it, eat it. We're playing Doom, we're slaughtering demons. They don't get it, they're so mean. Just eat it. Just eat it. Just eat it. Just eat it. I got the Berserker power up. I'm slaughtering demons left and right. They don't even try to understand my feelings, so eat it. Just eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. Your pain gives me strong. Oh, goodness. Only here, ladies and gentlemen. Only here will you get a cover of Beat It while slaughtering demons. Bam. I know I've said this before, but I love this music. Like, it really is fucking just... ugh. Now, I kind of wish it was more of like a, Metal closer to the original. And again, I haven't played the original, but the modern renditions of it are like pretty, well, awesome and metal, and I love it. That being said, you know, I still love this, you know, this sort of flavor of metal they decided to go with. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Yeah, and again, this always happens. There's always like one or two guys that decide to like be a pain in your backside. That was just my fault right there. Eat it. And they're like, nah, I'm not gonna like charge you. So you know what? I do actually appreciate now after playing this game. Enemies. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We've experienced a technical difficulties because I live right next to a train, and not, you know, not even just a passenger train that would be gone in like a second. It's a cargo train that's gonna take like 30 seconds to a minute to pass by. I can sleep through it fine, but now that I'm actually like recording, whatever. We want this to be organic anyway. Come on, come. There we go. That's right. Move, you satellite.
Unlocking your access to facilities.
Whatever, Samuel Hayden, you're garbage. I will say this though. I sincerely like. What I want more than anything, and this is from Doom and from Fallout. So Bethesda / id Software, listen up. Like more single player DLC for both. Fallout in particular, because I debated getting that Fallout Season Pass when it was $30, and you know what? After seeing what's been available for it, I'm glad I didn't, because I want, for a game like that especially, I want single-player content, like character, story-driven single-player content. I mean, the settlement mode's cool, but like, that's not what I really, at the end of the day, come to Fallout 4 for, especially now that it's so much better after its initial release. There we go. And Doom, like, I'm like everyone else in the respect that, like, I don't think the Doom multiplayer is, it's not terrible, but it's not particularly great either. You know, it's just, it's there. It serves its purpose, and it's there. It has some cool moments, but if someone were to ask me, oh, should I play it? I'd be honest. I'd be like, no. You can live without it. There are much better games like Overwatch. I was gonna say Call of Duty, but I haven't really even played a Call of Duty multiplayer in forever. There we go. Eat it. Wait, I don't know. I keep forgetting, in order to do the one thing, I don't have to do that much. There we go. Chainsaw. Ah! Get away! I hate you all. How I survived that, I don't know. But we're not gonna question it, alright? Ladies and gentlemen, we're just gonna accept it as it is. The Doom guy's like, I've never been controlled by such an incompetent doofus. That's actually, you know, decent little fight. Tight corridors, pretty much no room to maneuver. Yeah, I used to, when I was playing this game, hit R, like, all the time. I think that's everything. Yep, because I've been here before in the other playthrough. That reminds me. Let's go to the suit really quick. We can get a number 1 upgrade. Quick recharge. Nothing I really want right now. What about, weapon upgrades? What could we get for our shotgun? Speed recovery. Bigger boom. We'll do that. Alright. So next. Oh boy, my favorite part. Like one of the 2 or 3 parts in a game where they're like, oh, we want to tell our story. Which, you know what? For a game that's, you know, pretty much flips off story, it has a decent story, you know? So it's just kind of ironic. It's like, we're like, you know what? To hell with story, to hell with character development. This is a first-person shooter, and we need to be metal. And, the story is actually pretty decent. Very interesting. We get so desperate for energy, we go to hell to do it. But you know what? I could have you even see that. I could see a bunch of oil tycoons just, I'll have to check out that comment later. I could see a bunch of oil tycoons just sitting in a room going, we will exploit hell for its ardent energy. Yeah, I could. Maybe not as definitely not as cartoonish, but I could totally see someone having legitimate conversation about that if we were desperate enough. Really? Come on. Oh my god, this has gone on long enough. Ah! Get me out of here. Wait a minute. Come on, Doom Marine, you can do it. Oh, that is just a cruel joke. Oh, crap. That's right. So you better... There we go. So I say, you better let me go. Anything before I finish this off? Nope. Alright guys, that's episode 2 of my Doom Let's Play. I'll be uploading this Wednesday, probably around noon, something like that. So, please like, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.